Well, Man United have gone ahead to announce the deal of Joshua Zirkzee, and today evening they've gone ahead to obviously put out an article onto the website of Man United that really read, transfer news, Joshua Zirkzee signs for Man United. It was really published by the editorial team, and the story reads, Manchester United is pleased to confirm that Joshua Zirkzee has joined the club subject to registration. The Dutch forward has signed a contract until June 2029 with the option to extend for a further year. Joshua Zirkzee, the 2023-2024 Serie A season under 23 player of the year, was Bologna's top scorer last season, helping his team to qualify for UEFA Champions League. The 23-year-old Netherlands international earlier won 6 trophies during his time with Bayern Munich. So that's what you need to know about the guy. He is the under-23 Bundesliga player of the year, and he really put in a very huge shift as a player, and he's now a player for Manchester United. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And I think it takes us back to when the Here We Go was sounded by Fabrizio Romano, and I told you that maybe his announcement is going to be made next week, but looks like on the brink of the commence of next week, that's when the deal is going to be announced by the club of Manchester United, and finally it's out, and it's all about Joshua Zirkzee. Welcome Joshua Zirkzee to Manchester United, and we are waiting to know which shirt number is going to be putting on at Manchester United. Now, what has Joshua Zirkzee had to say about this deal? He said, having had discussions with the manager and the leaders of the club, I know how exciting the future is going to be here, and I cannot wait to play my part in achieving success for the club of Manchester United. I'm a player who has always dedicated everything to winning. So his winning mentality is really up there in words, but you're waiting to see whether it's really going to be practical in the nick of time. Zirkzee said, I'm ready for this next challenge to go to another level in my career and win more trophies. It is a privilege to join such an iconic club. I have to take a short break now after being with the national team, but I'll be coming back ready to make an impact straight away. So his mentality is really right, and is like, I have to take a break. After taking a break, I'm going to be returning, and after all that, I'll be here giving you the best and giving you full commitment to the club. So I like his commitment and the words that he's really putting out, because as a player, you need to obviously charge us with the fans, because we all know to it that he's really going to put in a very big shift. And remember, he was called up for the national team after Brobbey got an injury, and he went ahead to obviously play some little minutes into the game, into the 3 games that England played at last. I think against England, against which team did they knock out on the quarterfinals? There is a team they knocked out. So those 3 teams they played, he really came up and really featured hugely into the game. So he's gonna be out for the holiday, and then he'll return big and better to get everything done and dusted. And we'd like to congratulate United for obviously getting this deal out of the way. Then the sporting director for the club of Manchester United, Dan Ashworth, said, Man United sporting director said, securing a forward to enhance our already strong group of attacking players was a key aim for this summer. We are delighted that we've managed to sign a player of Joshua Zirkzee's caliber this early in the transfer window. He continued and said, Joshua Zirkzee is an outstanding talent who is ready to make an impact for Manchester United. His ability and desire to grow into a world-class player means that he'll be a great addition to the squad that we are building for the exciting season and ahead and beyond. He concluded by saying, having already achieved a significant amount in his career, we will provide Joshua Zirkzee with a perfect platform to reach the next level under the guidance and support of Erik ten Hag and the coaching staff. We look forward to seeing Joshua Zirkzee thrive at Old Trafford over the coming years. That is Dan Ashworth for you. So Zirkzee is a Red Devil, and his signing is pending registration, and everything is going to need to be approved. The deal is going to be spread out in a period of 3 years, you understand, and United went ahead to add 2.5 million euros into that deal for how they're supposed to pay it. So as it stands, it's really very important to note that the player is in, Joshua Zirkzee, and everyone is like, who is really gonna come in through? And I tell you, the moment we've gone ahead to see to it that this deal is gonna have to be announced on Sunday, that means tomorrow we might get a very big here we go. That is it. We might get a very big here we go. Remember, the list of Man United is still long. They need 3 central defenders. That is it. Man United needs 3 central defenders. That's why Will Kambwala has gone ahead to go ahead and really sign for the side of Villarreal. Man United needs 3 central defenders. They are the defenders that Man United really needs. And I tell you what, if that goes all as planned, obviously United will obviously get in those 3. And Matthias de Ligt is the closest to come to Manchester United, because they just have to agree a deal with Bayern Munich and really agree on the payment structure. But the fee has been agreed on, and the payment structure is still pending or making this deal pen. But it might be one of the things that United are really working on to negotiate and get everything out of the way. Then Ugarte, having gotten out of the Copa America, and they played yesterday against Canada, 3rd playoff, I tell you, a lot is really going to be happening into the mix. And you never know, United might obviously go in for Manuel Ugarte very soon. There is also interest of Lenny Yoro, a bid that was made, and United are still really positive that a lot is really gonna happen. So as it stands right now, United has gonna hit to get in their first player, and I think we might see United getting in like 4 more players or 5, you know. That is it. So that is it. I don't know what your thoughts are about United making this official, and I would love to see your reactions into the comment section below about Joshua Zirkzee signing for the club of Manchester United. But it shows you how hard it was for the club of Manchester United to obviously make these announcements and signings before the arrival of Dan Ashworth and the CEO, that is Omar Berrada. And after the CEO came into place and is commencing work yesterday, obviously, guess what is going to hit to happen? The first announcement has going to hit to be made, and it's none other than Joshua Zirkzee, meaning that they're going to hit to announce it quickly, because they believe that next week is really going to be a very huge one, and some huge announcements are set to be made by the club of Manchester United. So welcome him to Manchester United by really smashing the like button close to how many times? Close to how many times can we call for? Close to 200 times. And don't forget to subscribe. But most of you are really saying, Rokan, you haven't gone ahead to show us how Joshua Zirkzee really looked when he was signing for the club of Manchester United. Let me obviously try to get you some little bit of photos. I think like 1, 2, 3. Then the rest will be history. This is Joshua Zirkzee putting pen to paper, you know. And he signed his contract, I think, on Friday. And that's when he fled to go to the US to obviously do his pre-season there. Then that is Joshua Zirkzee, obviously in the Snapdragon shirt, you know. And then this is Joshua Zirkzee with Erik ten Hag taking what we call those photos that most of you hugely wanted to see. So that's how everything is going to hit to pan out for Joshua Zirkzee. He's a Red Devil and he's a player for the club of Manchester United. So may the living to God bless you abundantly. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, and we sign out for now. See you later, and we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. And it's always good to talk to you. We love you, and don't forget to subscribe. You know, it will keep you in the know, and a lot will obviously be provided to you. Guys, 5 finger salutes. Welcome Joshua Zirkzee to the club of Manchester United. We out.